Hi everyone, it's Natasha, and it's Card-Spiration video. I made 2 cards based on some inspiration that I got from the Pinterest post from Teresa, and I think originally it was from Valerie McGowan. I had done the sock puppet one yesterday, and I made 2 variations. One that I showed in yesterday's video, which was the boy version, and then I did a girl version with some prettier pastel color ribbons and background paper. But today I made this circle one, this one right here, and this is what it turned out to be. This is what the final card looks like. I used a black base, and it's American Crafts cardstock, standard A2 size. I have a layer of paper that I printed from my Cricut Imagine, and I actually printed both sides so I can use them for tags. So one side is this vintage text, and the other side is some kind of graphy paper and a ledger graph kind of thing. So you could totally print on both sides with your Imagine. Then I cut out of remnants of Timeless Treasures, Die Cuts with a View, the page that had all of the gears. I wanted to go kind of masculine on this one, maybe like for Father's Day, and there's several circles cut out. Some of them are dimensional, and then the sentiment is, I owe it all to you, and that's from one of these dollar spot. I think this is Studio G. I owe it all to you. Actually, this is a Mother's Day card, because the other, I used this sentiment on the other one, like mother, like daughter, but I owe it all to you could totally be Father's Day, right? And then I have some black, let me turn that on so you could see, some black roses, and actually these are the deep blue, but they appear black, and these are from Wild Orchid Crafts, as well as the little charm of the clock and the black guy pure lace, and these are from 3 faux pearls from my stash. So, and then I used one little strip from the leftover paper down the side, just like the sample. Hold on. Just like the sample right there, the lower right hand corner. And then on the inside I just put a couple of pieces so you can write on this and some extras. So that was card 1. Then card 2, not at all inspired by this particular Pinterest, but I was playing around and I had, I'm sorry about my squeaky chair, I had another piece left of the printed paper, and then I wanted to use my Stamper's Best dress form stamp. So I stamped that. First started with, this is the Hobby Lobby value card, note cards, the blank note cards. And I don't think they're actually the standard A2 size, and I've been meaning to mention that, I keep forgetting. So standard A2 size is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. These are 5 1/2, but they're only 4 inches this direction, so they're just a little bit smaller. So I had a leftover piece of paper that printed from the Imagine with a text in it, and it was kind of like craft color, brown craft color, so I used a layer of that, which was over the entire card. Then a piece of Making Memories, the rose, the pretty rose pattern paper, which I edged with the new scissors that I got the other day, yesterday, scallop one, and I wrote right on them rather than lose a label and have a label peel off. So I scalloped it, and then I used this particular Spellbinders. It's a classic ovals, classic scalloped ovals, S4 1111, and I used the second to the smallest, this one right here, for the sentiment. And that also came from this little dollar Studio G, like mother, like daughter. I thought this would be a lovely Mother's Day card. And then on top of the piece of paper, I use some of this ribbon, and it's fabric. And then the leftovers of some bling that I had. I don't even know how long I've had this. I think this was Prima, but I'm not sure. This is the last of what I had left. With some empty space there, so we just kind of moved things around. And I made this on Ustream earlier today. And then several little blings around the neckline of the dress, as well as on the side here to mirror the little asterisk on the stamp, and a few little blings down at the bottom. And then last but not least is this tiny little satin bow from the in the Mocha, also from Wild Orchid Crafts, and that's the code right there. So I used, oh, this is the paper that I used for the little rose trim, and I'd used this on some note cards, which is beautiful damask. And this is the bling. So I had kind of used a lot of leftovers, and my attempt at first for the circles was to use this little set that I got yesterday, and I thought, oh, let's do old school. Hold on, let me turn the light off. Let's do old school crafting with just paper, scissors, and just small things. And this is not a protractor, that's a compass. Thank you for correcting me. I was absolutely wrong. I had both words in my head and totally screwed them up, so I'm a dork, I admit it. So unfortunately, this particular one doesn't lock at the top once you set the gauging, and it kept squeezing as I was trying to draw the circle, so it totally did not work. So although this is a cute idea and kind of a cute set, I will totally use the rest of these pieces. I already used the eraser, but this is not. This is counterproductive for what its purpose is. So if you're getting it, if you're picking the setup for this particular tool, don't do it. Buy the regular metal one that actually can be locked down. So those are all the, these are the two cards that I made using the inspiration sketch from Pinterest, and this one just from leftovers. And thank you for everyone who joined me on the Ustream. It was a lot of fun. It keeps me motivated. I find that I like that a lot. So I'll have some pictures, close-up pictures on my blog of both cards, and now I'm off to make the 6 cards for my work. Thanks for watching, everyone.